friends. Today, I want to show you the 7 things that you should never do. The moment that you do this, you are going to ruin your reputation, ruin your trust, and then destroy your own life completely. First and foremost, I need you to understand that if you are still doing these 7 things, you need to find a way to stop immediately if you want any good thing out of life. Look, the universe is counting on you, life is observing you. God is watching you because if you are doing any of these 7 things, God don't like it. And the first and foremost thing that you are doing is lying. If you are still lying, I'm telling you, you are very, very far away from God, okay? Because God says that a deceitful tongue is one of the greatest abominations. God don't like people that lie. And so if you are trying to lie to get your way ahead at work, okay, I'm telling you, it might work for a while, but I'm telling you that the fruit, the end, the bitter fruit that is coming, okay, is time staying of whatever enjoyment that you might get right now. I'm telling you, I'm not talking about going to hell or anything like that, but life is going to reward you. You're going to pay the price of whatever thing you are doing, okay? Look, anything that you do, you must always think about the consequences, okay? Anything that you do. And so stop lying. Don't try to make other people look bad just so that you can get what you want out of life. I'm telling you, my friend, it's something that can injure you for a very, very long time. And that takes us to the second thing. The second thing that you must understand if you want to get things out of life that you should never do is to cheat. Do not try to cheat your way to success. If you try to cut the corners and not try to go through the discipline that everybody goes through. Okay, and by the way, you might be standing in the queue and then someone comes from outside, he has not been in the queue and tries to overtake everybody. That's cheating. It could be something as simple as that. It could be something as simple as just doing things that people might think is so common. Oh, I'm doing this. It's just not fair. Because when you're putting other people through the pain, people that have gone through the pain, through the process and everything, and then you come and then cut corners, it's not very rewarding, okay? Of course, you might not see it as anything, but I'm telling you, it's very, very painful. And just you have to put yourself in the shoes of other people. You need to feel empathy. You need to understand that people are going through pain. And I'm telling you, that leads us to the third thing. The third thing that you should never do here is not look down on anybody. Never look down on anybody. The story that someone might be having right now can actually change. The script might flip. You might go through the difficulty that you are promising someone else, okay? So even if you are enjoying all the luxury of life right now, I need you to understand that God blessed you for a reason. And don't use your opportunity, okay, to look down on other people. Because the story of people that you are mocking, it could be something of rejoicing in a very, very short instant. And that leads us to the fourth one. The fourth one is something that a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I see them do every time, and that is complaining. Never complain, okay? Never complain. I always want you to take responsibility for your life to change your life. Okay, I know that things might not be going well, okay? Things might not be going the way you plan. Okay, salary doesn't come, your money is decreased, okay, and things are going bad, the government is bad, prices are going up, and things are not going well. But if you want anything to change in your life, you must change. If you want things to get better, you must get better. This just it, you must take responsibility for your life to change your life. But you must understand that these things are the things that are holding you back. If you do not try to change these things, yeah, they might just keep holding you back for a very, very long time until you come to the sad realization that nobody is coming to save you. Okay, as a young man growing up, you need to understand that your life is your responsibility, and if you want anything out of life, you must go and fight for it. Okay, I'm not saying fight in the literal sense, but you must work for it. You must go through the hard work, the discipline, the commitment, the consistency, because life rewards you for what you can do. To see how strong. These things are just ordinary tests. And so, by the way, my friends, if I want to keep going on and telling you about all the 7 things, I just need you to know that these 4 things that I mentioned are very, very vital. Okay, and if you are still doing any of them, you must find a way to cut them out. You must know your purpose. You must know what you want out of life. Look, ask life for anything, and life is going to pay you. And so, when you are bargaining with life for any price, ask for the highest price. Okay, do not settle for less. Do not settle for what is not deserving of you, and try to make sure that you put in all the effort, all the hard work, and it's just a matter of time, and life will bless you. And like always, my friends, I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you at the top. Peace.